Hello, this is Bill Steffen, meteorologist, and we got a lot to talk about today. Once again, hope you're having yourself a really good day out there. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for most of the area until 1 a.m. on Wednesday, so it goes all through Tuesday and into Tuesday night. 3 to 6 inches of new snow is expected. We'll have snow-covered and slippery roads. It'll be a touch on the breezy side, and that means some drifting snow is possible. With temperatures on the cold side here, about 10 degrees below the freezing mark, the snow is going to be kind of that light and fluffy snow, which makes it a little easier to shovel, but it may drift around a little bit here. Cold pattern continues. Boy, beyond the 5-day forecast that I'm going to give you here, that days 6 through 8 look really cold here for early part of not this week, but next week. And that should be pretty chilly with that cold air starting to move in next Sunday. Here's the winter weather advisory. It includes everybody except the counties that border Indiana, and also that snow desert place that I mentioned yesterday. It's not in effect for Gratiot County, Isabella, or Clare counties, but everybody else expecting that 3 to 6 inches. That's not to say the snow desert up there isn't going to get some snow, but it won't be 6 inches up there. The heavier totals could be inland to around Grand Rapids, Hastings, perhaps over toward even Lansing if the heavier lake effect bands can reach that far inland. And if you're traveling off to the north, there'll be more snow there. Some places up here around Harbor Springs picked up about 8 inches of snow in 24 hours. They're going to get more snow, and there's certainly a lot of snow along the Lake Superior shoreline. Sault Ste. Marie added another 5.7 inches. That brings them to 17 inches on the ground. And Painesdale has the most up in Upper Michigan with 30 inches on the ground. That's 2.5 feet. Munising with 25 inches. Didn't hear from Grand Marais, but they've probably got that much there. Hancock with 16 inches. We've got Ontonagon with 13, and the most in Lower Michigan. There's a place 4 miles south of Gaylord that reported about a foot of snow on the ground. Forecast for tomorrow, it's going to snow. It will be blowing a little bit. That wind west-northwest at 10 to 20. High temperature just 20 degrees, so it's going to be kind of a chilly day here. This is the snow stake up in Gaylord at the National Weather Service there, and they have about 9 inches of snow on the ground at the current time, 8 to 9 anyway. And they keep that camera on 24 hours a day, so if you want to know how much snow there is up in Gaylord, you can check that out. Boy, what a great winter for at least January here for winter sports. I talked about the people skiing at Bittersweet and Camper Fay, and all the ski resorts here pretty much open, and Muskegon Sports Complex doing a good business over there with all the winter sports they have. A lot of neat things you can do there. They'll have enough snow to cross country ski there. That was kind of slow to start up. But this is skating up in Michigan Tech University. This is up in Upper Michigan. You can see they got plenty of snow. People playing hockey and just plain skating there. Ice forming in Lake Michigan. This is Chicago, and you can see the ice there in the foreground. Certainly not solid. You couldn't walk across that or anything, but it is starting to form with the cold pattern that we've had around here, and that's going to continue. We follow this 8 to 14 day forecast from the Climate Prediction Center, and we're still in that dark blue color there, which means colder than normal temperatures. I do expect things to moderate a little bit here toward the end of the month. And you can see the above average up in Alaska. I'll give you a little forecasting hint. About 3/4 of the time in winter, if it's warm in Alaska, it's going to be cold in the Great Lakes. And if it's warm in the Great Lakes, it'll be cold in Alaska. Trough ridge kind of situation shaping up. And boy, has it been warm up there in Alaska. Here's a look at the current temperatures as I tape this here. And if you look down in the lower right, the red numbers indicate the temperature, and there's a couple of 50-degree temperatures there. We have been warmer than 35 in Grand Rapids this January. And Nenana had the warm spot at 53 degrees there today. Nobody in Alaska got below zero, which is unusual for mid-January. 2 above was the coldest anywhere in the state at Northway. And some very heavy rains in the Panhandle. System came on shore. Cordova had 2.8 inches, and Portage had 4.7 inches of rain in 24 hours. So they really got slammed up there. Update on the fire situation, not good, particularly dangerous situation. There's a red flag warning in effect until noon on Wednesday due to damaging northeast to east winds and low humidities, and we expect some of those wind gusts to be up on some of the top hills around 70 miles an hour. In the fire areas, they'll see some gusts around 30 to 40 miles an hour. So again, want to point out that a really, really tragic situation, and that continues out there in LA. Here's a look at your 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, snow. Again, several inches of possibility, 20 degrees. There'll be some lighter snow on Wednesday, particularly in the morning, but that shouldn't amount to much more than what we've already had. Chance of snow showers here on Thursday. We could see a little bit of sunshine on Friday, and then a chance of snow showers again on Saturday. The snowiest day out of the 5 will be this Tuesday here. And temperatures on the cold side, it would be even colder if the wind was not coming across Lake Michigan. Temperatures here early Tuesday morning should be down around 5 above in the Milwaukee area, but we hold at 13 here in West Michigan. Well, I want to thank you so much for checking us out today. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Bill Steffen 616. Have yourself an awesome day, and thanks again for coming to BillSteffen.com for your weather.